Welcome to this audiobook summary of On Writing, a memoir of the craft by Stephen King. If you've ever wondered how to become a better writer or what makes a great story, you're in the right place. In this memoir, Stephen King shares insights from his own writing journey, offering valuable lessons on the craft of writing, the struggles writers face, and how to find your voice as a writer. Whether you're working on your first book or just trying to improve your writing skills, King's advice is practical, down-to-earth, and often comes from his own personal experience. So, let's dive in and uncover some of the key takeaways from this brilliant memoir that could change the way you approach your writing. The early years. King's humble beginnings. Stephen King opens up about his early life as a writer, growing up in a modest home where his passion for reading and writing began. He shares the struggles of being a young writer, emphasizing how his early failures shaped his relentless desire to improve and grow as a storyteller. His background, marked by financial difficulties, influenced his drive to succeed and make a name for himself in the literary world. Writing as a way of escaping. For King, writing was more than just a creative outlet, it was an escape. He reflects on how his personal challenges, especially family issues, led him to write as a form of emotional release. Writing became a means to channel his inner emotions and cope with the difficulties around him. This connection between personal experience and writing is something King strongly encourages other writers to explore, urging them to be authentic and open in their work. The importance of discipline. In his journey to becoming a successful writer, King highlights the importance of discipline. Writing, he argues, isn't just about waiting for inspiration to strike, but about making it a daily practice. Even on days when motivation is low, consistent writing is essential to improving one's craft. King emphasizes that success comes from the commitment to write regularly, turning writing into a habit that becomes part of one's daily life. The rejection process. Every writer faces rejection, and King is no exception. Early in his career, he struggled with numerous rejections, but he stresses how important it is to push through those setbacks. King shares that even the most celebrated authors have faced rejection, and the key to success lies in not giving up. The power of persistence. King's experiences with rejection and failure taught him the critical lesson of persistence. He believed that any writer can succeed as long as they refuse to quit. For King, persistence, combined with a relentless drive to keep improving, is the key to achieving success as a writer. The craft of writing. The essential tools for writing. Stephen King highlights that the core tools for any writer are their imagination, their ability to observe the world, and their commitment to the craft of writing. He stresses that writers need to read extensively and write regularly to sharpen these tools. By exposing themselves to a wide range of works, writers can enhance their understanding of different styles and genres, which in turn fuels their creativity and helps develop their own voice. Writing with clarity. One of King's most important principles is the power of clarity. He believes that writing should be simple and direct, avoiding unnecessary complexity. When writers complicate their language, they risk losing their readers, as intricate prose can create barriers between the story and the audience. King argues that when writing is clear, it allows readers to focus on the story, immersing them fully in the narrative rather than getting bogged down in trying to understand convoluted language. The importance of character development. For King, great characters are the heart of any great story. He advises writers to deeply develop their characters, making them relatable and believable. The best characters feel real to the reader, with actions and motivations that are consistent with their personalities. By making characters complex and multifaceted, writers can ensure that the story feels grounded, and that readers will form strong emotional connections with them. The role of dialogue. Dialogue is another crucial element in storytelling. King stresses the importance of writing natural, authentic dialogue that is true to each character's voice. Good dialogue helps to reveal the personalities and motivations of characters, making them more real and relatable to the reader. When dialogue flows naturally, it strengthens the overall story and draws readers further into the narrative. Editing and rewriting. King reminds writers that the first draft is merely the starting point. The real work begins in the editing and rewriting process. He encourages writers not to shy away from substantial revisions, as the best writing often emerges from thorough editing. Writing is a process of refinement, and the true magic comes when the first draft is molded and improved through careful revision. Writing habits and work ethic. Write every day. Stephen King emphasizes that one of the most important habits for any writer is writing every day. He encourages writers to set aside a dedicated time each day for writing, treating it as a serious commitment rather than an occasional hobby. Even on days when inspiration seems lacking, writing regularly is key to honing your skills and improving as a writer. By making writing a daily habit, you ensure consistent progress and growth in your craft. Create a writing space. King suggests that writers should establish a specific writing space that fosters concentration and creativity. He shares how having a private, consistent space to write helps him focus and immerse himself in the writing process. Whether it's a quiet room, a corner of a cafe, or a cozy nook at home, the right environment can significantly enhance your ability to write effectively and comfortably. Limit distractions. In order to write productively, it's crucial to minimize distractions. King discusses how he writes with minimal interruptions, often turning off his phone and other digital devices to avoid distractions. The fewer distractions, the better the quality of your writing. King's advice is clear: the more focused you are, the more efficiently you'll work, resulting in better writing. The importance of reading. King stresses the importance of reading as much as you write. By reading widely, you expose yourself to various writing styles, expand your vocabulary, and learn new techniques from other writers. He believes that reading helps improve your writing by deepening your understanding of storytelling and showing you what works and what doesn't. Reading is a powerful tool for growth and inspiration for any writer. Set goals and track progress. King encourages writers to set clear, achievable goals to maintain motivation and stay on track. Whether it's a word count target, completing a chapter, or reaching a specific milestone, setting goals helps keep you focused and on course. Tracking progress provides a sense of accomplishment and drives you to continue pushing forward with your writing. The writing life and overcoming challenges. Handling criticism. Stephen King acknowledges that all writers face criticism at some point in their careers. He encourages writers to view criticism as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback. King reflects on how even his own work has been criticized, but instead of letting it discourage him, he used it as a tool for improvement. He emphasizes the value of constructive criticism but advises writers to disregard personal attacks, as they do not serve to improve the craft. Dealing with writer's block. Writer's block is a common challenge that every writer encounters. King offers practical advice for overcoming it, suggesting that writers take a break and engage in something different for a while. Returning to writing when feeling refreshed often helps overcome the mental block. King reassures writers that writer's block is temporary and doesn't need to be feared, it's just a part of the creative process. Writing through tough times. Writing, for Stephen King, was a way to cope with personal struggles, including his battles with addiction. He shares that during tough times, writing became his outlet for processing emotions and making sense of his experiences. King encourages writers to use writing as a therapeutic tool during difficult moments, emphasizing that writing can help you work through personal challenges and find clarity. The importance of staying true to your voice. King believes that the most compelling writing comes from staying true to one's own voice. While it's tempting to imitate successful writers or follow trends, he stresses that authenticity is key. Writers should embrace their unique perspective and write from a place of honesty. Your individuality is what sets your work apart and makes it memorable. Enjoy the process. Lastly, King advises writers to enjoy the process of writing. Writing should be something that excites and fulfills you, not a burden. If you approach writing with joy and passion, it will not only enhance your creativity but also keep you motivated through the inevitable ups and downs of the writing journey. Final thoughts on writing. The magic of writing. Stephen King describes writing as a form of magic, a unique and powerful act of creation. Through words, a writer can breathe life into entire worlds and characters, giving them existence and depth. Writing offers an opportunity to express our innermost thoughts and connect with others in ways few other mediums can achieve. For King, writing is a transformative experience, both for the writer and the reader. Writing as a lifelong journey. For King, writing is far more than a task, it is a lifelong journey. Even after decades of writing, he still considers himself a student of the craft, constantly learning and evolving. He stresses that the process of becoming a better writer is never truly complete. There is always room for growth, new techniques to explore, and new stories to tell. Writing is an ongoing pursuit, one that requires dedication and a willingness to improve. The power of perseverance. One of the most important lessons King shares is the power of perseverance. Success as a writer is rarely immediate and often comes with significant challenges, including rejection and failure. However, King believes that persistence is key. The writers who succeed are those who refuse to give up, who keep writing, learning, and evolving. As long as you continue to persevere, success is always within reach. The reward of sharing your work. King emphasizes the profound reward of sharing your writing with others. Despite the fear or uncertainty that may accompany putting your work out into the world, sharing your words can have a lasting impact. It may resonate with someone, inspire them, or offer them comfort. For King, the act of sharing your writing is deeply fulfilling and rewarding. Take action and write. King's final piece of advice to aspiring writers is simple: take action. Don't wait for the perfect time or perfect idea. The best way to improve as a writer is to simply write, every day, without hesitation. By committing to your craft, you'll find success, growth, and fulfillment in the process. In conclusion, On Writing, a Memoir of the Craft by Stephen King is a valuable resource for writers of all levels. Whether you're just starting or looking to improve your skills, King's insights on writing, perseverance, and the creative process offer powerful guidance. From his early struggles to his eventual success, King's journey reminds us that writing is about passion, persistence, and a love for the craft. By following his advice on creating a disciplined writing routine, embracing criticism, and staying true to your voice, you can unlock your potential as a writer. If you found this summary helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more book summaries. Remember, the key to becoming a great writer is to simply keep writing. So, what are you waiting for? Start writing today.